The use of ritual is a key feature of all religions. However, the way in which the term ritual is understood determines... The use of ritual is a key feature of all religions. The way in which the term ritual is understood determines how those rituals are analysed. We will explore the work of ethnographer Arnold van Gennep and his understanding of the transformative way in which rituals work for individuals and for society. Arnold van Gennep was born in 1873 in Germany, but lived most of his life in France. Van Gennep was a keen linguist, and he claimed he could speak 18 languages, which he used to help him study societies in his ethnographic work. He also studied folklore, understanding folk traditions as an important part of societies. One of the most significant works he produced was The Rites of Passage, which was published in 1909. In this work, Van Gennep argued that almost all societies have rituals which validate an individual's transition from one state to another, and that there's a particular sequence to rituals in which people transition from one status within a community to another status. This can be seen at particular points, such as birth, puberty, marriage, and death. The three stages of this transition in his argument are separation, transition, and incorporation. Liminality describes the threshold or boundary between different states or phases or realms. It is a state of consciousness, a feeling or experience of being on the boundary between different states. The liminal is the position on the threshold. In this, liminal refers to the transition from one stage to another. Therefore, the pre-liminal is the state which exists before the point of transition in the ritual, and the post-liminal is the new status or state of life which occurs beyond the moment of liminal transition. In the preliminal stage, Van Gennep noted that there is often a separation, or a period of time in which the individual is segregated from ordinary life. This might be, for example, in marriage, where the bride and groom are segregated for the period before the ceremony. This is followed by the liminal phase, where the individual involved in the ritual transitions from one stage to another, in this example, being on the threshold of married life. The post-liminal phase includes an incorporation of the individual back into society with their new status. So in our example here, the individual being acknowledged in the community as married. In some cases, the separation phase is meant to strip the individual of their existing identity to some degree, in expectation of a new identity being given in the ritual. This disrupts their social standing. This separation might be a physical separation, moving the individual to a different place, or it may be a mark of separation, such as shaving the hair, or making other changes to the physical features. At the liminal phase, the person is vulnerable through their existing identity having been removed, but also dangerous, giving the ambiguity of their social status. Arnold van Gennep was not only concerned with the effect of rituals on the individual, but also the impact of rituals on society. He argued that rituals produce social stability by making the transition of individuals to new social statuses easily accepted. Through the acceptance of new social statuses, tension is reduced in the society. For Van Gennep, these rituals are essential in rejuvenating society. The rituals are also an acknowledgement of the process of life, of the cycle from birth to death, and the aging that occurs between.